Hey YouTube, Tooextrememx here, and today I'm going to review a product. What I plan on doing is I plan on doing a lot of reviews of products that I use. Basically let people know what I think of these products. I usually don't buy a product unless I really learn as much as I can about it before I get it. I want to hear that people actually think it's worthwhile. One product that I bought is a stainless steel oil filter. You know, we spend on average between $5 and $9 for a paper filter that basically gets thrown out every other weekend, maybe once a month. Some people don't change their oil that often, and they'll go 6 months or a whole summer on the same filter. It's not recommended to do, especially on the YFZs or any other kind of sport quad like this. You definitely want to change your filter quite often. Now, doing that with a paper filter is going to end up racking up some money over time. Now, me, I'm a pretty cheap bastard, so I wanted to save some money down the road, and I looked into the stainless steel oil filters. Well, heard a lot of good things, a couple bad things. Most of the bad things I heard were about the low priced filters. There's a bunch of cheap brand stainless steel filters out there. But there was a couple good ones, not bad priced either. The one that I chose, it was a mixture of, because of the information I found out about it, and because it looked good, I'm a quad. I chose, actually, it's a Reedy Racing Comp Flow stainless steel oil filter. Now, stainless steel oil filters are just exactly that. They're made of a stainless steel material, stainless steel mesh throughout the whole thing. These are actually made to filter better than the paper filters. They're reusable, so you clean them, dry them, put them back in after you've done your oil change, and you're good to go for another ride. To clean them, all I usually do is I get some brake cleaner. This is actually the inlet area, or actually outlet area. The oil goes in this outside surface, and the clean filtered oil comes through the hole. What I do is I just take the brake cleaner and I will spray right in the hole, get it all good. Sometimes I'll actually get a cup and set the unit in a cup and spray it until my brake cleaner is about that full inside the cup. And then I'll actually just dunk it up and down a couple times to get all the little particles of whatever's on there off. And then I'll spray it again from the inside to try and get anything else that's left over. After I'm done spraying it all off really good, all I do is I go and rinse it underneath some lukewarm water. Take a little soap and just basically just shake it up in a little plastic cup, like a little butter dish that I put it in with some lukewarm water and some soap, and I'll just shake it up in there, and then I just rinse it out with some cold water to get all the soap off, and I let it set and dry for a couple hours. Once it's dry, I put it right back in my quad and go. But this unit I actually like. I have not had any problems. The oil that I drain out of my quad is actually quite clean. I usually use a clean bowl every time I drain my oil, just so when I dump the oil into a container, I can actually look in the bottom of the bowl, see what all kind of particles in there. But I usually don't have a lot. This actually, when I clean this, I see a lot of gunk coming off the outside of the filter, so I know it's filtering really good. The good thing about the Reedy filter is it actually comes with, there's an option. You can get just the filter. The YFZ has just the filter, or you can get a filter and a cover. And It's a billet aluminum cover. This is the cover here. Originally the cover was black. The sun has actually faded it to the black anodizing to a gold, which don't actually look bad. But it does come with this nice billet aluminum cover. The cover and filter itself came to about $60 shipped. You can get the filter alone for about between $45 and $50 shipped. So $10 for the cover is well worth it. I'm not sure if they have the cover for other model quads, but I do know for a fact that they do have it for the YFZs. So if you're looking for other ones, you will have to look up Reedy Racing and try and find somebody that might have the cover. What I'll try and do is I'll find a link that I actually purchased this through, and I'll put it in the sidebar. But I actually like this product. This is one of the better stainless steel filters that I found. It had good reviews on it, actual text reviews. A lot of good comments by people. I like it. It's really simple to use. Works really well. I mean, again, like I said, when I clean the filter, I get a lot of stuff that comes out when I clean it, so I know it's filtering really well. Plus I know because when I look in the bowl after I've drained my oil and dumped the oil into a container, the bottom of the bowl isn't really dirty. But this product I like. I figured I'd throw a review on it, let you guys know. I have a habit of changing my oil every other weekend that I ride. So roughly, thinking about it, I probably would have spent right around, I'd say $100 easily last summer on paper filters. Instead, I basically spent $60 and got myself a nice reusable filter and a billet cover that looks pretty good on a bike. I know billet covers alone go for anywhere from $25 to $35, so I figure it's a good deal. And I actually am pretty pleased with the product, so I figured I'd review it here. If you guys interested, like I said, I'll post a link in the sidebar of where I got mine from. You can check them out. I myself, like I said, I'm cheap. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like wasting money, and to me, spending $8 every other week on a filter just to be able to ride is a little outrageous. But again, I think these stainless steel filters, as long as you get the higher quality one, don't go for a cheap one. They do sell them for $25. There are companies out there that have these for $25, and all I've read on reviews for those items is the mesh blows out, you get holes in the mesh. It's really flimsy. You can actually wiggle the mesh when you rub your finger. These are actually pretty sturdy. They don't wiggle. And I've heard a lot of people complain about finding particles, metal particles in their oil and nothing on the filter. So basically that filter ain't doing its job. But I actually like this product. I recommend it. If you're looking for something to save you some money, definitely a way to go. Again, it's Tooextrememx, guys. Have fun riding.